Right then, everybody, good evening. Earlier than expected, but obviously pleasantly very happy to be able to say that. Um, so we'll let people filter in. We'll get. I think there's actually like for the 10 spots that we had in this. I think those 10 spots are being occupied by 10 separate people. Some people have got more than like one or two teams, and then some people have just got the one spot. So we'll see how we get on. Obviously, some people picked up multiple teams in the minis that we ran, which was pretty cool. So that's all good. We've got Dave in the house. How you doing, Dave? Looking forward to your your NFL trip and everything. I wish I was able to do something like that. Hopefully, I'll get to take the little one sometime. If I can get him into a bit of American football, and we'll enjoy our Sunday nights watching games a bit like my dad used to do with me. It'll be pretty good fun. But yeah, we're breaking soccer tonight, which we always enjoy breaking a bit of soccer. I'm intrigued to get into this box as well. It's been a product that we've had. I think we ordered it back in May. Well before we started getting a regular stream of stuff, obviously via distribution and stuff like that. This was one of those products that we will probably get even more of it in a couple of weeks, purely because we obviously get stuff allocated to us now. But this was one of the first products that we had offered to us way back in May, as things obviously started getting better for us with the distributors and stuff. So it's interesting getting these. But yeah, I've not seen many of the boxes being broke. But as I say, I think it's quite a fun product. I mean, we got some mad stuff coming up, haven't we? In the next month, we've got the Road to the World Cup National Treasures stuff set that's coming out, and then November as well, we've got the Prism actual World Cup set will be coming out as well. So I'm sure that we will get the Prism allocated to us. I very much doubt that we'll get the National Treasures allocated to us, but you never know, because we do order probably almost as much soccer as we do NFL. Probably a little bit less, maybe a little bit less. But now, guys, is that you, Aaron, mate? That's absolutely fine, dude. If you're in work, that's absolutely fine, mate. You just as long as you know we've gone live and you can catch up with the break and everything like that, that's absolutely great. But yeah, if you send over if you're at work, totally understandable, mate. No problem whatsoever. So yeah, it's a good one. We've got 5 people in now, so that's at least half of the people, I would imagine, who have taken teams in here. And I'm sure some people will just be absorbed in obviously the night's NFL games and stuff like that, so I might catch up on the breaks later on. We do have a quick question, I suppose, with what we break next, because we could break some more of this, although I'm inclined to wait a little bit close to when the hype for the World Cup starts picking up. We have got I think 3 boxes of this that we could break if we want to. So we've got plenty of this that we don't have to rush ourselves. How you doing, Robert? How you doing, mate? Welcome, and thanks for picking up some teams again in one of our soccer breaks. It's always really useful. We do have, and this is one of the products that I've been really looking forward to breaking, but it's just got pushed back and back with all the other deliveries that we've had. We've got a couple of boxes of Gold Standard. It's obviously 2022, so a lot cheaper than last year's. I mean, these were about, I think we broke at about 450, 500 quid. I think they're under the £300 mark at the moment, these boxes. So, but we've got a couple of those that we could break. Might try something like a pick one get one kind of format with that. But I'm tempted to break that next. We've still got an immaculate baseball that we could rerun that, and for on the theme of baseball, I do obviously have the 2022 Prism baseball as well, which I'm kind of intrigued to open because you get 3 autos in there, so it's pretty cool. I know it's unlicensed and all the rest of it, but you get like 3 silver prisms, 15 prisms, hobby exclusive Tiger Stripes draft prisms, and there's these hot boxes featuring 24 navy blue Carolina blue parallels. So I think they're 1 per case. We'd have to be lucky to get that, but these are like pretty affordable as well. So we'd probably break that. We could do like a random teams for probably like £6 a team, or pick your teams would be, our usual. Wouldn't be massively expensive to do a random teams on that either. Other than that, we have got some 2022 Elite. We've got 2022 Luminance still, but it's I'm not too sure what we want to break next. So I might put up a bit of a vote in the group. Maybe tomorrow or something, to see what people fancy. Other than that, guys, I think I've done enough waffle preamble, and we'll get straight into the break, just to save you guys waiting around. We are still waiting to hear what we're going to be getting this month in our sort of main delivery. It's about a week later to hear than normal, so we're kind of like holding fire at the moment on sort of obviously what we've got coming soon kind of thing. But I'm anticipating that we'll get more gold standard, we'll get more elements, we'll probably get more school boxes, things like that. But we'll let you know in the group as soon as possible. We don't know what retail we're getting next month. I'm assuming that we'll get quite a bit of basketball stuff, and all the rest of it. So we'll keep an eye out. We'll keep you up to date anyway. Let you know what we're getting in and what we can add to breaks, and what boxes we've got available if anybody wants to buy anything. Other than that, we're all good to go. I'll do a quick team run through because we obviously ran a couple of minis to get this closed. We had 9 teams left this morning, and we've got obviously popped them all into minis. So I'll just do a quick team run through. So the list obviously that I put up in for this break, I forgot to sort it alphabetically, so it's a bit all over the place with their team names. So here we go. Anyway, France was in that mini 2 with, and that went to Grant Coombs. Then we got Switzerland, Australia. Also went in that second mini to Tom Benfield. We got Spain, which is the top team from the first mini that we had. They ended up with Dave Kirkwood. Sweden and Qatar went in mini 2, again to Robert Marion, and Chile and Ecuador again in mini 2 went to Dave Kirkwood. We've got Aaron taking England, and we've got Jay Jones taking Argentina. Brazil is with Luke Kiff. Norway with Tommy Redgrave. Portugal with Nathan Jones. Italy with Dave Kirkwood. Uruguay and Peru. That was another mini team. Has gone to Tom Benfield. We've got USA with Rob Nopanen. So I must butcher that name every time I say it, but we've got Rob Nopanen with, or is it Noponen? No. You'll have to let me know, Rob. I do apologise if I do butcher your name. We've got Belgium with Dave Kirkwood, and Germany with Dave Kirkwood. We've got the Netherlands with Jay Jones. We've got Croatia and Denmark from that second mini with Grant Coombs. And then from the first mini with Jay Jones again, we've got Poland and Austria. Mexico and Venezuela with Robert Marion. Well, that was from the first mini. And then Wales and Colombia. That combo spot's gone to Tom Benfield. So you'll have to let me know what you think, guys, because obviously I sort of compiled the combo spots based upon, you know, if one team has autos and one team doesn't have autos, or if you know, one team has more, you know, I tried to like group them together so that like both teams in those combo spots have got actually like something worthwhile going for, whether it's lots of cards or any, you know, those types of things. But I hope that was a good format anyway, with the 20 teams there anyway. Yeah, so the England checklist, you have got quite a big. There's like Wayne Rooney, David Beckham, quite a few people on there. USA's the same as well. They've got a really good. They've got some veteran players. Like I think I saw a Kobe Jones on there. I remember him playing like back in the 2000s or the 90s, like big American player back in the day. We got Pulisic obviously on the checklist as well. So yeah, it's pretty good. England, yeah, obviously features really well. But yeah, it's good. It's a good checklist. To be fair, I'm quite surprised, if I'm honest. Yeah, so I can do. John was actually saying to me that I should try doing a random teams. Yeah, Aaron, we've got, as I say, I've got I think about three boxes spare at the moment, and we will be getting more allocated to us in a couple of weeks' time, no doubt. But yeah, so we could do a random teams on these. If we, I think when I worked out, I think it was be about £12.50, as we broke the box at around about the £250 mark, which I think is fair based on like the market, because the market on these boxes is all over the place. So you know, I know like a lot. I know I've seen Panini selling them for like on their website for $380, which is ridiculous. And then I've seen them in the UK being sold for about like $280, something like that. So we'll probably do, I think, as I say, with the 20 spots that we've got, I think we'll do a £12.50 random team. So I think that works out at $250. So we'll see how we go. Yeah, it's a funny one, mate, as I say, because not everybody's doing the what we're doing, where we're doing the combo spots at 20 spots. But like I say, we're going to get quite a lot of these boxes. So I'm not, you know, I don't like overcharging for stuff. That's just with obviously the football cards and stuff like that. We try to keep an eye on what the market price is, what they're selling for in America, what our costs are. Obviously, we don't like, you know, we don't purposefully go out to make a loss and stuff like that. But we're in an advantageous position that we're not buying at market to start off with. So we just try and give you guys the best deal that we possibly can. So you know, and that's the way that we'll always operate. You know, so, you know, right or wrong, you'll have to let us know. But yeah, we want to obviously build a business that's going to be around for years, and our principles for me and John are literally that, you know, we want to give collectors the best price that we possibly can do, that's obviously fair based upon what, you know, the American market's paying. It's working all right for us so far, so we'll just stick with that until we can't do that anymore. But yeah, as I say, I think I might drop a £12.50 random teams of this maybe tomorrow, and I might run a prison baseball one, because that'll be really cheap, as I say, as well. I'd imagine most teams in that will be between sort of like the £4 mark, £3-4 all the way up to, I don't know, maybe £20 for the Rays or something like that. Can't imagine there'll be much more than that once I sit down and work out some pricing. So yeah, cool. Got some good stuff going on. I've done enough waffling anyway. So let's get going, guys. Just get some more soft leaves ready. Let's see what this mosaic's all about. I'm just praying that we get a decent autograph, because there's some, I think the autographs from what I've seen, you're like, it's like 50-50 whether it's a good one or not. Out of a case, you tend to get like quite a few good ones. But it's, as I say, like, you know, there's numbered cards and all that kind of stuff as well. So we've got a lot to keep our eyes open. You don't get a lot of numbered cards out of Mosaic, unfortunately, as we all know, like maybe 2 or 3 at best, but you do get a lot of the parallels. So I'll just check what the non-base parallels are. Actually, you can see here actually like that, you know, there's not as much variety there as you normally get, but base, there's base silvers, there's the base mosaics, and there's mosaic red. So those are your most common ones. And then what's that? Then you got FIFA base, mosaic blue, mosaic purple, mosaic pink, gold, black, and they're the numbered ones. So your numbered ones are your blues, your purples, your pinks, your golds, your blacks. And they're numbered between 99 down to 1. And then obviously you've got your inserts, Men of Mastery, International Men of Mastery, Pitch Masters, FIFA Montage. Yeah, obviously there's the stained glass case. It'd be nice if we got one of those. Overdrive. There's obviously the autographs, which again, you can, they're obviously either the base autographs, or you can get obviously golds, and you can also get blacks, which are either numbered out of 10 or 1/1s. There's the FIFA scripts ones again, which are, if you get a numbered auto, they're either gold or black. So yeah, there's really, it's one of those products that there's actually like a really high ceiling on there. And obviously you've got, you know, Ronaldo autographs, as I said, you've got like Beckham, you've got Rooney autographs, as a possibility. You've got obviously Neymar and stuff. It's a bit of a shame actually, because Panini have just signed Kylian Mbappe to an exclusive signing deal. So they're doing that in time for the National Treasures FIFA World Cup set. But as I say, I doubt that we'll get. I doubt very much that we'll get any of those. Hurricanes is not on National Treasures level yet. I don't think. So if we do get one, I don't know how we're going to break that. We'd probably just look to sell that. Although I would be so tempted to break, but even at like wholesale, it's over £1,000 a box on those. So, big gamble. Anyway, we've got obviously, what are they? Is it 12 packs? 1, 2, no, 10 packs of 50. It's 10 packs of 15 cards. So 150 cards that we're going to be going through. Good luck, everybody. Let's fingers crossed that we get some nice ones. Pack. Let's see how. So let's try and get the zoom right for everyone. These as I say, as you know, shiny cards on this camera are absolutely pants. So there we go. Moses Caicedo there for Ecuador, first off with a rookie. We've got Harry Kane there for England. Martin Odegaard for Norway. Another rookie, this time for Mexico, Jose Macias. These are all the ones to watch, aren't they? These rookie players for, I mean, every bloody Qatar player is going to be a rookie, isn't it? Let's be honest. It's a bit like Brentford in the Premier League. You know, got 40-year-old rookie cards, but a lot of the rookies on the more established teams are going to be the ones that you're going to be looking for, definitely. Anyway, Abdel Karim Hassan for Qatar, Thorgan Hazard for Belgium, Facundo Torres for Uruguay, Calvin Stengs for the Netherlands, and David Alaba for Austria, Yuri Tielemans for Belgium, Jackson Irving for Australia. And then we've got our first mosaic parallel there, and it's Hugo Lloris for France. And we've got our first red parallel by the looks of it behind it. It is for Team USA, and it is Christian Pulisic, so not a bad one, not a bad start there for Rob. Then we've got one of our international men of masteries, and it is Harry Wilson for Wales. And then we've got a montage insert on the Mosaic parallel just behind that. So already out of one pack, half of the cards are going to have to be top loaded and sleeved. So I'm going to crack out a few a few packs of top loaders. Should be getting a should be, hopefully I'll be able to sort out a replenishment of my my top loaders next week. I'm putting it off just because I think this month we're going to get a hell of a lot of products sent our way, and I just haven't wanted to overextend before I've heard what we're getting. And as I say, it's a week late. We normally find out what we're getting around about the second weekend of the month, and we've heard Jack Diddley, apparently the chap who in America sorts out the allocations and things like that for Europe, has been poorly. So everything's been delayed. So I might hear something hopefully tomorrow, but if not, this week at the latest, at least. Yeah, it's not bad. Lots and lots of parallels out of this. It's like I say, some people love it, don't they? I personally, I think with Mosaic, I prefer the silvers over the mosaics, maybe, and that's probably a shame. But I always am a sucker for the silver parallels. That tends to be what I tend to collect myself. Well, but that comes from being when I first started collecting, obviously it was all about the Topps Chrome refractors and stuff, like the late 90s and early 2000s. So I think that's why I like the silvers and the optic hollows and things like that so much, just purely because I think that's from my era. Right then, empty pack, guys. Yeah. Right then, next up for France, we've got Jules Kound, Timo Werner, Germany, got a rookie of Luis Romo for Mexico. A bit far away from the camera. You'll notice we've got background music tonight. That's a new feature with the StreamYard software that we use. If you don't like it, tell me, and I won't use it again. But sometimes I think a few of the American breakers do background music, and I think it's sometimes quite interesting. Anyway, Nicholas Seiwald for Austria, rookie. We've got Mason Mount there for England. We've got for Chile, a Ben Brereton rookie card. And for Belgium, we've got an Albert Sambi Lokonga. And then for Australia, we've got a Ryan Grant. Again, he does not look like the youngest rookie you'll ever see in the world, but that's football, that's soccer for you. Ruben Diaz for Portugal. Alexis Sanchez for Chile. Ansu Fati for Spain. And there we go, that's our first sort of parallel rookie, and it's for Uruguay. It's Facundo Torres for Uruguay. We've got our first silver here for Argentina, and it is Christian Romero. Insert there for France of Benjamin Pavard, Pitchmasters. And then the final card there is an international men of mastery, Yangel Herrera, Venezuela. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I do like to waffle, don't I? So it's like, I guess because I can waffle about cards and sport and just, I don't know, like parenting dilemmas. I suppose like the music, you don't really need it. I'm going to leave it on for this one, just purely because I want to listen to it back and see how much it annoys me. I think it'll make John laugh as well when he listens to it. He'll just say, "What the hell did you have on in the background?" And it's royalty free as well, so we won't get a strike on YouTube or anything like that. So that's the main thing. But yeah, I think that's it as well. Like with the, I need to have a spot for the rookies. If I squash them around, I'll pop our rookie parallels up there. I think that's it. Yeah, because we sleeve a lot of stuff. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna sleeve the base rookies and I'll top load them. I'll top load the rookies after on, just to obviously save a bit of time, because there's obviously quite a lot of cards to top load in this. But yeah, I hate nervous silences. I'm that type of person. I'm like, if you're in a room full of people who don't know each other and nobody's talking to each other, I'll be that dickhead who starts talking about something. But that's just, as I say, that's just me. Freaking hate silences. How's it going, Rob? Welcome to the proceedings. Into your pack there. We're on pack number 3 now, mate. So you've not missed out on much. The first red parallel was Christian Pulisic. So that's going to be coming your way, Rob. So we haven't hit any numbered cards yet, but as I say, you don't get a great deal of numbered cards out of these boxes anyway. So it's all about the reds and I think the reds are the rarest kind of base non-numbered parallel, if that makes sense. So Giovanni Di Lorenzo, Italy. Matthias Svanberg for Sweden. For Peru, we've got a Marcos Lopez rookie. For France, we've got a Presnel Kimpembe rookie. Leon Goretzka for Germany. George Bello, rookie for the States. That's a jazzy top. I like that one. I know growing up, me and my brother, when we always used to get the Team USA soccer tops in when we used to go on holiday in America. It was always one of our things. Vinicius Jr. for Brazil. Edison Cavani for Uruguay. Jurien Timber for the Netherlands. Daniel Bachmann for Austria. Marquinhos for Brazil. And we're into our parallels now. So for Belgium, we've got Yuri Tielemans. We've got a silver Romelu Lukaku for Belgium. And then we've got a montage insert of Juan Cuadrado for Colombia. And then the final one is a Pitch Masters insert of Matthias Ginter for Germany. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how much hype builds around the World Cup, especially with obviously the trading card releases. I know obviously the Prism World Cup's normally mega popular, but obviously UK collectors, in our experience, don't really have the same appetite for sort of like the premium soccer sets as the US market. It's just what I've found over the years. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. Yeah, could you imagine if Wales go on a bit of a rip? I'd be fully behind that. I'd be fully behind that if Wales could pull together a nice run. Definitely. But yeah, as I say, England, well, their form isn't great at the moment, is it? I haven't really watched an England game properly since the last European Championship. I've just watched like highlights and stuff. I used to go and watch all the England games at Wembley. I used to have the Club England or Team England thing. So we used to, me and John, or me and my dad, would go and watch all the England games, because we used to like try and like pick up the points so we could go and watch them in a World Cup and stuff. But then ultimately, like, you know, we've ended up having children and getting married and all that kind of stuff, so we missed out on that. Yeah, the NT World Cup boxes will be interesting, Rob. If you do want one, just let me know, and because we will be able to get hold of them. There's every possibility that we might get one allocated to us, but I won't know probably until this time next month, potentially, unless we get them allocated this month, if that makes sense. But I was joking with my account manager about Flawless stuff and National Treasures stuff, and he said that they will be putting National Treasures and Flawless into the European distribution network. So we get every other product. Well, so far we've had every other product that's came out. So yeah, watch this space. Although I do think that the NT soccer boxes are going to be really popular in America, so I doubt that they'll filter down to the European market, which is a shame. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But as I say, they are pricey boxes. So Solomon Rondon for Venezuela. It's a wonderful reflection there that I clearly need a shave before I go to work tomorrow morning. Solomon Rondon, come on, Venezuela. Yeah, 2 hot for Wales. Yeah, there is going to be air conditioning, I do believe. Yeah, as I say, the air conditioning vents are the size of like a small person, from what I've seen as well, like all around the pitch side. So it's going to be really interesting to see how that does. They're going to need like individual nuclear reactors, I think, to actually pump out and power that air conditioning. Now that's the worrying. Kakpa, not Kasper, but a Kakpa Kolowski for Poland, the rookie there. Ecuador, Gonzalo Plata, the rookie card again. Old Jackie Grealish here for England. One of my all-time faves here, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I'd love if I could get his like a gold of or something like that of Zlatan. That'd be pretty cool. But Zlatan for Sweden. David Ospina for Colombia, and then we've got a Philip Leinhardt for Austria. Luka Modric of Croatia. Pierre-Emile Højbjerg for Denmark. And another rookie, this time for Portugal, Nuno Mendes. And then Konrad Lamier for Austria. So our first Mosaic parallel in this pack is a Dejan Kulusevski for Sweden. Doesn't sound very Swedish, that last name, does it? And then we have our second red, and this time it is a rookie, this time for Ecuador, and it is a Piero Hincapié. So they are pretty cool. Zoom. Go on. There you go. Piero Hincapié. Or Hincapié. Depends on how you want to say it. Victor Nilsson Lindelof for Sweden. And then we have a Pitch Masters, but it is a on the Mosaic parallel, and it is of the rookie for Italy, Giacomo Raspadori. Yeah, I am. Although it's a controversial World Cup, I am rather looking forward to the World Cup again. Not that my little one will know anything about it, but it will be the first World Cup that he will be. He's alive for, obviously. So I'll always be able to say, "Oh, remember when you were a baby?" And I was watching England get trounced by Qatar. it'll be a bit of a. It's like a nice mark in time. I'll always remember what I was doing in 2022. So and then now I'll just save up these rookies. Hope everybody had good results for their various teams. I haven't had a chance to look at the NFL scores on the doors so far. But, saw that Liverpool beat Man City and United drew 0-0 to Newcastle. There, guys. Okay, so we have a rookie card to start off with from Mexico. Roberto Alvarado. It's terrible how this doesn't focus. There we go, Roberto Alvarado, rookie, and then we've got a Piero Hincapié to go along with his red parallel there. We've got base Christian Pulisic for the USA, Christian Thorstved for Norway, Lautaro Martinez for Argentina, Fernando Muslera for Uruguay, Ryan Gravenberch for the Netherlands, Xavier Schlager for Austria, Thibaut Courtois. No, it's going to be for France. No, sorry, Belgium. Sorry, I always get that mixed up. Come on. There we go. Courtois for Belgium. Then we got Martin Boyle, rookie there for Australia. Giovanni Reina for USA. And our first mosaic in this one is a David Raum for Germany. And then we've got another USA player on the red foil, which is quite cool because like they've obviously chosen to have the red as the insert colour for USA, so it kind of like makes it a colour match of weird sort of in a weird way. But we've got Brendan Aronson for United States on the red mosaic parallel there, and then we've got Fabian Ruiz of Spain on the International Men of Mastery, and then we've got another mosaic insert parallel on the Pitch Masters, and this time it's Guillermo Ochoa for Mexico. Yeah, this Qatar World Cup, my dad really wanted to go and follow England to go and watch them play in Qatar, purely because he retired last year. And was it last? No, actually, sorry, it was earlier this year he retired. So it was one of those ones like a bit of a bucket list type of thing, retire. He wanted to retire and then go and see England play in a World Cup. But then I think America obviously got the they've got the next World Cup, I think, haven't they, in 4 years' time? So I think he's trying now to push out for another 4 years, and we'll go and see England in if they qualify, of course. We'll go try and see them in America, because I'm sure it'll be much nicer. I don't know because the hotels will be quite nice in Qatar, but I don't think my dad's been on business in Qatar once before, and he was not too impressed. They said like in the city it was okay and the hotel was okay, but the surrounding kind of the drive from the airport was a bit of an eye-opener. Something silly like he saw some like lady get run over in the road because the traffic was absolutely chaotic, which was obviously not a great thing for him to see when he just landed. But does seem like a strange place. So 4 packs left after this, guys. Empty pack there. Okay, here we go. So we got. Let's make sure I get the zoom right. It's not the zoom though; it's the focus, isn't it? So we've got Jakub Moder, rookie for Poland. There he is, Kylian Mbappe, base card for France. Will he have a good World Cup, or will France choke again? That's the big question. We've got Kai Havertz for Germany. Uriel Antuna for Mexico rookie. And Alan Franco, rookie for Ecuador. Jeremy Doku for Belgium. We've got an Anjin Rustic for Australia rookie. Bernardo Silva for Portugal. I can't say Portugal. Arturo Vidal for Chile. And Marcos Llorente for Spain. And Luis Diaz for Colombia. Our first Mosaic parallel is for the Netherlands. It's Calvin Stengs, a rookie for the Netherlands, so another rookie parallel, which is nice. And that's a half decent silver there for Spain as well, with obviously Pedri. It's not his rookie year anymore, unfortunately, but still. Pedri silver for Spain, so nice one there. Pitchmasters insert of Robin Lewandowski. I don't think he had a very good game for Barcelona, did he? I think they got beat 3-1. International Men of Mastery, Mateo Kovacic for Croatia. Yeah, so far this set's reminding me quite a lot of the Premier League set. Same obviously insert, same kind of feel in terms of how the cards are coming out as well. But obviously people know what to expect with Mosaic, I think. It's obviously a popular set for a lot of people, just I think because it's like an attainable kind of shiny set. I think that's the best way to put it. And in fairness, these boxes are not, they're not, £1,000 boxes, and you get a fair old chunk of cards, don't you? So they're not too bad. That's a base rookie. We've got 4 packs left, guys. Still got an autograph to find. Right. Well, I like to find the autos early and then save them to the end rather than find them late and then just have to show them. Right, I need another pack of top loaders. But yeah, next post week will be next week, not this week, purely because my dad, who does all the posting, has been on holiday. Doesn't get back till tomorrow morning, so he normally likes to get we normally like to do our post on a Monday or a Tuesday, so rather than in rush after getting back from holiday, we're going to just obviously get stuff out the following week. Obviously we're keeping an eye on postal strikes as well, because we don't want to send out the day before a postal strike or the day after. So we're trying to schedule the post weeks or post days in between the strikes. So we've got Sad El Sheeb, rookie for Qatar. Nicolo Barella for Italy. Alexander Isaac for Sweden. Renato Tapia for Peru. N'Golo Kante for France. Richarlison for Brazil. We've got a Georgian de Arrasqueta for Uruguay on the rookie. Then we've got a rookie here of Cody Gakpo for the Netherlands. We've got another rookie of Josip Juranovic for Croatia. We've got a base of Neymar there for Brazil. And then another base rookie, this time it is Matthias Vina for Uruguay. Okay, so we've got a Jackson Irvine, Australia, rookie Mosaic. Oh, there you go. That is a silver. It didn't look like a silver. I got it held at the wrong angle. So we've got a silver Lorenzo Insigne for Italy. And behind that, we've got a montage of Mario Basalic for Croatia, and a Pitch Masters of Gyazi Zardes for the old US of A. So far, I think there's one team. Well, we haven't had much. Well, have we had anything Wales? I don't think we've had any Wales. We haven't had any England. I don't think at all. We had a Harry Kane, didn't we? Like a Harry Kane base early on. And we've not had a numbered card yet. So that's a little bit disconcerting. We still haven't had the autograph, so the remaining 3 packs, I can't see us getting. We'll probably get one. What we'll obviously hopefully get our autograph. We'll hopefully get our. We should have our autograph, and we should have at least one numbered card. I should certainly hope. We'll see. Big stack of rookie cards off to my left. And as I say, you do get a lot of obviously inserts and stuff. Obviously, you get your Mosaic parallels. They fell quite plentifully. And obviously, we've had so far two of the red parallels. So I'm anticipating we might get one more red parallel. But hopefully we'll get some. At least let's hope the numbered cards a decent colour. So there we go. It's back. Oh, we did get a Jack Grealish base as well, I think, for England. Just trying to think. Right then, guys. So we've got for England a base of Calvin Phillips. I think called it Calvin Ridley. Then he's a American footballer, isn't he? Calvin Phillips for England. Romelu Otero, rookie for Venezuela. Diego Lainez for Mexico. Purvis Estepina for Ecuador. Federico Chiesa for Italy. Christoph Baumgartner for Austria. Kevin De Bruyne for Belgium. Got a rookie for Denmark of Joachim Andersen. A rookie for the Netherlands, Owen Wilgenau. Or Wijnau, isn't it? It's normally Wijnau, I think. Wijnau, I'm not sure. Sasha Kaladzik for Austria, rookie. And we've got a base Eden Hazard for Belgium. We're into our parallels now. First one is for Poland, Piotr Zielinski. And then we have another red parallel. This time it is a rookie card. It's for Switzerland and Jordan Latomba. On the red. Unai Simon, Men of Mastery for Spain. And we've got a Men of Mastery on the Mosaic parallel of Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez, obviously. A very known chap. Very well known chap in an English sense. It's quite hungry when he plays. I still can't believe he did that bite. Oh, God. I forget where I was. I think I was like on a stag do or something when we were watching that match, and when he went and oh dear, I still find it funny. Memory's a bit hazy with that one, to be fair, as I say, because I think I was definitely on the stag do watching that match, and can't really remember that much. You're smelling points, Rob. Oh, please no. I swear, I really hope there's no bloody points. That's the thing, though, isn't it? Do you want like do people want a sort of a letdown autograph, or do you want points? But we're down to the last 2 packs. We haven't had a numbered card yet, which I'm a bit, again, making us sweat that out. And we haven't had the auto yet either, so good old Panini. Right then, well, let's hope it isn't points, and we'll go with this one. So last but 1 pack, guys. Last but 1 pack. Empty pack there. I've already got living quality control requesting with Panini with the that box of Don Russ Elite that we opened, where we had like 14 cards that were like so far off centre it wasn't even funny. Dejan Kulusevski for Sweden, Piotr Zielinski for Poland, Hugo Lloris. There you go. That's the guy I always get mixed up. Him and Qatar, France and Belgium. Just the way my brain works. Hugo Lloris for France, David Raum for Germany, rookie card. Gerardo Arteaga for Mexico, rookie card. Adam Taggart, rookie card for Australia. Sergino Dest for USA. I got a Brazil rookie of Gabriel Barbosa. Federico Valverde, for Uruguay. It doesn't look like we've got a numbered card out of this one either. Shocking. Anyway, Duvan Zapata for Colombia. Marcel Sabitzer for Austria. We've got a David Alaba on the Mosaic for Austria. We've got a rookie silver for Akram Hassan for Qatar. We've got a montage of a Rodrigo Bentancur. And then an Angel Di Maria Pitchmasters. So not one numbered card at all so far. I'm absolutely like agog with that. We're down to the last pack and we haven't got the autograph yet either, which is pretty unbelievable. There's the silver Akram Hassan Afif, Qatar. That will be the parallel rookies that we've got. Down to the last pack, Jesus. I hate it when we're down to the last pack and you're still waiting to hit. I'm more concerned that we haven't hit any of the numbered parallels yet. So I'm pretty sure the reds aren't numbered. Yeah, the reds aren't numbered. Right, final pack, guys. Okay, let's have a look. Do don't know if there's normally the autograph says like they should be facing the wrong way around, and it doesn't look. It looks like we've been shorted on an auto, which is absolutely annoying. But Panini, honestly. Right, so Joshua Kimmich for Germany. Orbelin Pineda for Mexico. Pedro Galisi for Peru. Ricardo Pepi for USA, rookie. Morten Thorsby for Norway. Rodrigo De Paul for Argentina. Daniel Malin for the Netherlands. Pedri for Spain. Romelu Lukaku for Belgium. And we've got a Harry Sutar rookie for Australia. A Matthew Hoppe for USA rookie. And we've got, it doesn't look like we've got a bloody auto. Okay, Gerardo Arteaga for on the Mosaic parallel for Mexico. We've got a red Christian Thorstvedt for Norway rookie. An international men of mastery, Marcelo Brozovic for Croatia. And then, not one auto, not one numbered and not one auto out of that box. That is absolutely unbelievable. Wow. How do you even defend Panini with a box like that? That's absolutely shocking, that is. No auto, not one numbered card. Fucking hell. That makes me sick, that does. I'm even loathed to do a recap on that, because that is probably the most disappointing box of cards I've ever opened in all my life, with all those components missing. What the heck has gone on there? I will have to sort something out for that, because that's just absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And they've all came from the same source that we always buy the boxes from, so this is purely a Panini shaft job, which is shocking. I'll do a recap, guys, and then I'll have a chat with John, and we'll have to sort something out, because obviously that is very, very disappointing. But I'll just do a quick recap for those who obviously maybe missed the start, just in case there was anything that they missed. So Orbelin Pineda for Mexico, Ricardo Pepi for United States, Harry Sutar for Australia, Matthew Hoppe for America, David Rome for Germany, Gerardo Arteaga for Mexico, Adam Taggart for Australia, Gabriel Barbosa for Brazil, Romulo Otero for Venezuela, Joachim Anderson for Denmark, Owen Wijnaldum for the Netherlands, Sasa Kaladzic for Austria, Sad Al-Sheeb
for Qatar, Georgian Di Arrasqueta for Uruguay, Cody Gakpo for the Netherlands, Josip Juranovic for Croatia. Appreciate you saying that, Dave, but definitely, like, I hate, this is the type of bollocks that Panini get away with, and it really pisses me off. So I will be following it. I mean, I've gone through this situation when I deal with the UK distributor. They were like, you know, when we had that quality control with the score boxes where the cards were all miscut, they had the box back and they replaced the box. The American distributors definitely won't do that, because obviously I had the same problem with the elite stuff, and they just said, oh, you know, you have to speak to Panini customer services, which I find ridiculous considering they buy direct off Panini, but just the same as any other distributor. But hey ho. So I'll have to go through this process obviously as well, and get that process obviously started. These cards will come out to everybody, but obviously Panini customer services is just absolutely shocking. But it's more though the fact that this box has missed a one numbered card and also an auto, which is just a bad look from Panini all over. Anyway, Matthias Wiener for Uruguay, Jakub Moda for Poland, Uriel Atuna for Mexico, Alan Franco for Ecuador, Ajdin Hrusic for Australia, Roberto Alvarado for Mexico, Piero Hincapi for Ecuador, Christian Thorsved for Norway, Martin Boyle for Australia, Kakpa Kolowski for Poland, Gonzalo Plata for Ecuador, Philip Leinhardt for Austria, Nuno Mendes for Portugal, Marcos Lopez for Peru, Presnel Kimpembe for France, George Bello for United States, Jurian Timber for the Netherlands, Luis Romo for Mexico, Nicholas Seivold for Austria, Ben Brereton for Chile, Albert Sambi Lakonga for Belgium, Ryan Grant for Australia, Moises Calcido for Ecuador, Jose Macias for Mexico, Abdel Karim Hassan for Qatar, Facundo Torres for Uruguay, Calvin Stings for the Netherlands, and Jackson Irving for Australia. So those are all the base rookies. We had you blame it on the music, yeah. I'm going to definitely pin off the music. So anyway, we had a Mosaic parallel montage insert for Nicolo Barrea. These were all like the non-rookie Mosaic parallels. We got David Alaba for Austria. We got Piotr Zielinski for Poland. We got the Luis Suarez Men of Mastery. Literally, like, don't know why I'm even checking these if they're numbered or not. I'm just so pissed off. Dejan Kulusevski for Sweden. Again, I keep checking back. Yuri Tielemans for Belgium, and Hugo Lloris for France. Standard base Men of Masteries or International Men of Masteries is Marcelo Brozovic for Croatia, Unai Simon for Spain, Mateo Kovacic for Croatia, Fabian Ruiz for Spain, Yangel Herrera for Venezuela, Harry Wilson for Wales. Then we'll do Reds. So we got Reds of just base Reds for Brendan Aronson for USA and Christian Pulisic for the USA. Then we got a Pitch Masters of Angel Di Maria, Giazi Zardes, Robert Lewandowski, Guillermo Ochoa for Mexico, Matthias Ginter for Germany, and Benjamin Pavard for France. So we got these other montages over here. Rodrigo Bentancur for Uruguay, Mario Pasalic for Croatia, Victor Nilsson Lindoff for Sweden, and Juan Cuadrado for Colombia. Lorenzo Insigne for Italy, Silva Pedri for Spain, Silva Romelu Lukaku for Belgium, and a Silva Christian Romero for Argentina. And then sort of rookie parallels, we got Gerardo Arteaga Mosaic parallel for Mexico, a red Christian Thorsved for Norway, so that was a colour match, wasn't it, on that one? Men of Mastery, Akram Hassan Afif for Qatar, and then another Akram Hassan Arif Silver for Qatar, Jordan Latomba for Switzerland, again on the colour match, on the red. Jackson Irving Mosaic parallel for Australia, Calvin Stengs Mosaic parallel for the Netherlands, David Rome Mosaic parallel for Germany, a red Piero Hincapi for Ecuador, and then Giacomo Raspadori for Italy, and then Facundo Torres for Uruguay. So that's the recap, guys. And say I'll keep you posted on what progress I'd make. As I say, I'll probably have to go through Panini Customer Services as Joe Public, just like anybody else would have to do. Obviously, I will keep people posted on that one, because obviously I do expect hopefully I can get like the hit replaced, or like a numbered card replaced, or something like that. But we'll have to just sort something out. I need to have a think about that, because that's just really disappointing not to get like either hit. I know like they don't get many numbered cards. I think it's, as I say, only supposed to be one numbered card on average per box. But I have seen a couple of boxes opened, and I've seen people get 2 or 3 numbered cards. I've only seen people get 1 autograph out of all the boxes that I've seen open so far. But still, not to have the autograph as well is really disappointing as well. So I can only apologise for that, guys. Not the kind of break that we want to obviously have association with. So we'll try and sort something out. Anyway, guys, take care. Keep your eyes on the obviously on the group. Me and John will try and sort something out, and we will see you again soon.